you're out there, you're riding, you're having a good time, and taking in the outdoors.
The fight isn't over. The fight is just beginning.
What's going on, guys? This is Carl with the RacerRed channel. So I just got done doing a race there in Emmett, Idaho. That was pretty fun. Pretty snowy, pretty icy. I just had a few studs on the rear, but I had plenty on the front, so the front tracked pretty well. The rear basically had almost no studs in it, so slipping and sliding pretty good. Yeah, that was a blast though. I had a lot of fun. I was glad to see the couple subscribers that stopped by and said hi. That was awesome to meet you guys. The legends. It's a new year. Lots of changes last year, and this year is going to be pretty awesome. I don't really make New Year's resolutions, but I would say that for the most part, if I were to make a New Year's resolution this year, it would be just to be nicer to people and more open with people and be more present. Those are my goals. I would like to I obviously have goals with racing and with YouTube and all that stuff, but I think it's really important, especially in these times, to extend the acceptance and kindness to other people that you would like to be extended to you. There's always going to be a downer. There's always going to be downers, especially if you're succeeding. There's going to be adversaries, and a lot of your adversaries, who knows what their motivations are, but you can't worry about that. A lot of it's jealousy or greed or envy. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter, right? What matters is you're just in your own world, you're doing what you feel is right, and that's pretty much what I've been doing, trying to do more so. I've made some changes for my health. I've made some family changes, and I've been really happy with my work and family ratio now. It's been pretty awesome. I think a lot of people are always searching for that one thing or that one thing to get over with before they can truly enjoy life, to be happy in life. And I know I have been that way in the past, and sometimes I'm that way now, where you hold on to that hope of that one thing passing by and then you can finally breathe. But life really isn't that way. There's always another hurdle. And I think the biggest step you can take is to realize you can be happy inside of those hurdles. In midair, you can be happy. Not knowing where you're going to land. Not knowing if you're going to make it over this next obstacle. You can still find joy and happiness in those moments. It's all around you. I feel so fortunate to be part of this gigantic thing that we call our everyday existence. This planet floating through space with only a short, finite bar of time that will be me here. And I am going to enjoy it fully and completely. I am not going to wait until it's too late, that's for sure. Some of the things that I have slowly gotten to learn over the years, and I guess this is something I would tell somebody who's 18 or 19 or maybe in their early 20s. Like, if you can, put money away, for sure. If you put money away every single paycheck and get any investment app, because that's just the easiest route to go. Just get Robinhood or something. Put it away in something that is a ETF or just something. And every single paycheck, just do that and spread it over a large group of companies, however you want to do that, whatever companies you believe in. And you could just be completely wealthy by the time you're 30. You could be a millionaire easily by the time you're 40. And there's just two things you have to do. That is, invest consistently and stay out of debt. No debt whatsoever. except maybe to buy a house, and if you do that, get a 15-year mortgage. I did not do those things, just to be clear. But if I could give you a piece of advice, it'd just be that. You can definitely be a millionaire in this country super quick. And if you're not, who cares? I'm not, so who cares? I feel like a lot of people live off of this hope that there's going to be something, some outside thing that's going to make them happy. That's just not the case. There's not going to be ever a thing that will make you happy. It's your own decision. You can choose to be happy in whatever situation you're in, and nobody knows the situation that you're in. I'm sure that everybody has a hidden scenario that they don't like to talk about. I know I've had a lot of them throughout the years. Happiness is around you all the time. I mean, this moment right now is beautiful. It's beautiful out here. The wind is blowing. It's cloudy. A lot of people can see it as a nasty day. This is a perfect day. This is like 40 plus degrees. Got my trusty DRZ 400S out here. This thing's ready to race. Yeah, that's just what I would say to myself 10 years ago. Stop chasing stupid things. And that includes people. If people leave your life, they didn't deserve to be there. You know, people will pass away. That's part of life. And it's going to happen again. You're never going to get out of it. I think a lot of people really do hold on to the hope that there will be no more pain in tomorrow. But I think the key is learning to live happily with the pain of today. Maybe it's easy for me to say because it's been a really good year for me in a lot of ways, but in a lot of other ways it hasn't. I've lost people this year. I lost people last year, and I lost people the year before that. It's always going to happen. What you can do is take care of yourself. Take care of the things that matter. And I think that schools teach the wrong things. I know a lot of useless information. A lot of people are given facts instead of knowing the core value or idea behind those facts. Like the core belief that people are free. I don't think that's really understood among a lot of people. I think they just know the facts. They don't know what makes a free person. You know, if your money is taken out of your hard-earned paycheck against your will with no say in it, that's tyranny. That's not free. If you can't travel freely across this globe, which belongs to everybody, that's tyranny. That's not free. I think that schools really should teach a few things that could really help people out. I really do think schools should teach finance in a different way. They should say, you know, hey, just say no to drugs and to debt. Debt is just as bad. Diet and exercise, that's another thing that isn't taught enough in schools. You look at the shelves at your local grocery store and it's all sugar. It is disgusting. And sugar is just another drug. Sugar is just another drug that will kill you so fast and cause all kinds of mental problems. I still eat it because I grew up with it, and that's not an excuse either. That's my choice. These are things that legitimately I'm going to work on in the year 2021. I think in the 60s it came out that the sugar industry actually paid their own doctors to write up documents in medical journals that suggested that fat and cholesterol were associated with heart disease and that sugar had nothing to do with it. When in reality, sugar had everything to do with it, and fat is actually good for you. It's crazy, and yet, because it came out like 20 or 25 years later, nobody really cared. this is public knowledge, but nobody really looked at it. Nobody really cares about it. But sugar is such a horrible thing that we've integrated into our diet as a nation. I've pretty much done away with a lot of it. I've talked about it in past videos, but I have a lot more to do. I have a lot more to cut. I know in my life there's lots of improvements that I can do, and I'll keep working on it, but it's been pretty awesome so far. Done a lot of thinking over the past few years about how I'm going to do things, why I'm going to do things, and I really wanted to put an emphasis on family, and I've done that. And I wanted to put an emphasis on just doing the things I love and including my family in that. And integrating my daughter into riding, but also I got her into gymnastics because that's what she wanted to do. I'm not going to shove her into riding. If she doesn't like riding a bike, that's totally okay. I think it's fun to watch her grow and learn. But yeah, that's my message, guys, is there's always room for improvement. Be nice to each other. Keep trying to learn and improve upon yourself, even if you are doing really well. Show other people the acceptance and respect that you want to have. Life is too short to waste or to spend unhappy or to be caught up in any kind of drama. It's way too short to be anything less than happy. And that is my message to you guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.